Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do just a really clean, simple, sparkly, natural eyeshadow look for you, and it's really blending with skin tones and just trying to show your natural beauty of your eyes. And clearly have brown eyes, so almost anything looks good with it, but I think this definitely works for a lot of people. So I'm going to be using 3 MAC eyeshadows, 1 Urban Decay eyeshadow, and my Stila Natural Eyes eyeshadow palette. So the thing that I really like about these colors is that this one is called Shroom. It's by MAC, and it's really like a creamy brownish champagne color, so it's not white, and you can definitely detect like the tan coming out of it, I guess you could say. Okay, so there's that one. And then this is also MAC, and this is Yogurt. And it's actually more pink than what it looks like because my camera likes to wash out everything. So it looks like I have no makeup on right now, pretty much, even though I do. But yeah, so there's that one. And this one I really love. It's really beautiful brown. And this is Swiss Chocolate by MAC. Okay, and then I have my Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy, and this is by far one of my favorite eyeshadows because I don't like it for the whole eye or like something you can definitely detect the color, but I really like it because the shimmer in it and like all the sparkles totally comes out on your eye, so it's really really pretty. And then for my Stila palette, I'm pretty sure that this color is Kitten. So I'm going to be using Bear, Kitten, Bliss, I believe, and Champagne. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. First, I'm going to be taking the Yogurt, and I'm going to be using just an eyeshadow brush. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so first I'm going to be using Yogurt, and I'm just going to be using an eyeshadow brush, any eyeshadow brush you have. And I've already primed my eyes with a sample of Smashbox face primer, but I use it on my eyes as well because I'm not really looking for a long-lasting eyeshadow because I don't really need that for today. So, oh, I have brushes and bristles coming out of this. Okay, so you just take a little bit on the brush and put it on the whole eye, up to your eyelash, up to your eyebrow. And see how it gives a little bit of like a pink essence to the eye? Now I'm going to put the other eye. Okay, done with that. Next, I'm going to be taking my smudge brush, and I'm going to be using Bear, this one. And with this, I'm just going to be putting it right on my eyelid. And I'm really sorry that it's extremely hard to tell the colors, and that's because I'm just using my webcam because it's a built-in webcam, and I'm really going to try to get an actual like a tripod kind of thing. Okay. Next, I'm going to be using Shroom, and I'm going to be taking just my eyeshadow brush. And all you need is a little bit with this because a little does go a long way with this color because it's not matte, so it's a satin. And with this, oh, I should have brought them here. Okay, this, I'm just going to be applying it to the inner part of my eye. I'm not going to go on the outside because that's where we're going to try to blend in the colors. So just apply it on the inside. And instead of having to use a highlight just right over here, like in your tear ducts, but this is why I like to use this color right on the inside, because it does give off a really shimmery effect, so that way you don't have to use white when you're using a whole bunch of like tan colors. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking Kitten, this one, and I'm going to be using my smudge brush, because if you use an eyeshadow brush, it's just going to fall and you're going to get the shimmer all over. Take a little bit of that, tap off the excess. And with this one, you don't need very much at all. And now I'm just going to apply this to the outside part. So the opposite part of where we put the shroom color. Sorry if my mouth is open while I do it. That's just what happens when I put on anything that has to do with my eyes. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking Champagne. Really love this color. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to be using my smudge brush again, and just a little bit is all you need with this. And I'm going to bring this up to the top. This is going to get me that shimmer up there, but it has an essence of gold with it, so. Okay. So next, now with the Swiss chocolate, I have to be really careful with it because it is a very deep brown. So all you need is just a little bit, and you blend it out, because that totally gives a really great effect of a deep crease without it actually being deep. Like, this is just something, a natural look that you can do for school every day if you don't want to do so many pops of colors and stuff like that. I'm going to be taking my crease brush. So I'm going to dip a little bit onto it, tap off the excess, and then I'm going to dab it on my hand. I'm going to test it out, because when I test it out, I'm able to detect the strength of the brown that's going to be going on my eyes. And I'm just going to start out with a fair amount at first, and I'm just going to be putting it in my crease. Just like that. And I'm also going to bring it down in an angle sort of thing. So you see, all I have is just a little bit, and it already has a defined crease to it. I'm going to take a little bit more. And now I'm going to really focus on the outside corner of my eye in that really winged kind of tip. Now I like to bring it right under my my eyebrow, because I don't really like the look of a highlight so much. I kind of like when it all is just all over the eye. That's just me. You can change it up if you really want, just whatever works for you. Okay. I'm going to do it to my other eye now. Just working in the crease like that. And going down a little bit. It's already defined a little bit. And I'm going to take a little bit more. and I'm going to focus underneath the brow line. And that's it for the Swiss chocolate color. Okay, so finally, I am going to be using my favorite, the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. And with this, it doesn't really matter what brush you use because it's going to be going all over the eye. So I'm just going to be using my crease brush, and I'm just going to go in circles basically all over my eye. And all you need is just a little bit with this because the shimmer goes everywhere. And this will soften up the darkness. If you're not really liking the darkness so much, this will soften it up so it won't be as dark because it does give a lot of shimmer to your eye. So you can't really tell, but it's definitely on there. There's definitely a lot of shimmer on my eye, but of course my camera is not showing it. But so this is the finished look with the eyeshadow, as the eyeshadow goes. And you can always lighten it up. You can just do whatever you want. But personally for me, I like going to school with a little bit of a heavier eye color because otherwise you just look washed out. And that's especially how I look on here. So now I'm just going to be curling my lashes. Ooh, uh-oh. Little piece coming out. And I have really long lashes as it is. So technically I don't have to curl my lashes, but I do anyways just because if I don't, my lashes kind of stick out when I put on my mascara instead of curling upwards. So you just need to do that for a few seconds. And I'm going to be using my favorite mascara, which is the Colossal Volume Express by Maybelline. It's waterproof. Always use waterproof. You never know what's going to happen. I just apply a fair amount because for school, you don't really need an excessive amount of volume to your eyes, especially when you're going with a very natural look. You just want to keep everything intact, I guess you can say. And I only apply mascara to my bottom line if I really need it. And I don't always really need it, so I don't usually do it. Okay, so that's that. And usually I would just take a little bit of my Stila Smudge waterproof stick, but today I apply it as a top liner, but today I'm not since we're going for that natural kind of soft look. So I'm just going to apply it inside my waterline. And you don't need a lot. You don't need it to be very dark because you already have that dark brown in the corner over there. Okay, so that is it for my eye look. And the video is long, but the actual process of putting the eyeshadow on is really not long at all. All you need to know is where it goes, what colors you're using, and you can totally replicate this. Super easy. If you have any questions, any comments, anything, please, please, please put it in the comment box below. Not below. Make a comment, write a comment, whatever it's called. Just do that. And please subscribe, and I will be making a video again probably tomorrow or later on. Bye.